92% of motorists never unlock the advanced capabilities hidden within their vehicles. Revolutionary features that could save them thousands of pounds in repair costs, dramatically enhance their road safety, or even preserve their lives during critical situations. Today I reveal 22 automotive secrets that only the most seasoned and astute drivers truly master. Plus, I've prepared 2 absolutely mind-blowing bonus revelations at the end that will completely transform your driving experience forever. Let me start with a crucial safety device that you have probably been adjusting incorrectly for years. Adjustable seatbelt anchor points represent one of the most underestimated innovations in modern automotive engineering. If your seatbelt cuts into your neck or sits too loosely across your chest, do not accept this potentially deadly discomfort. Examine carefully the B-pillar of your vehicle, precisely where the belt emerges at shoulder height. There you will find a vertical adjustment mechanism that 87% of motorists never use properly. Simply press the release button and slide the anchor upward or downward according to your specific height. This optimal positioning is not merely a matter of personal comfort, it can literally determine your survival in an accident. According to statistics from the European Road Safety Institute, correct belt positioning reduces the probability of serious injuries by 46% during impact. This function proves especially valuable for shorter individuals or in family vehicles used by multiple drivers of different physical builds. Let us continue with a malfunction you have surely experienced without knowing how to solve it effectively. Your electric windows suddenly refuse to rise or fall with a simple press of the switch. Relax, they are not broken, they have simply lost their original automatic calibration memory. Most contemporary vehicles incorporate single-pulse commands for automated window regulators. A brief press normally suffices to completely activate the raising or lowering of the side glass. But after battery intervention or electrical system repair, this programming mysteriously disappears. To restore it correctly, lower the window completely and keep the switch pressed for 4 to 5 additional seconds. Then raise the window fully and maintain pressure on the command for another 4 to 5 seconds. This procedure works on practically all automobiles equipped with electric windows since 2006. Ford, Vauxhall, BMW, and most European manufacturers use this internationally standardized methodology. You will thus avoid an unnecessary visit to your mechanic for a problem you can resolve in under 2 minutes. Observe carefully next time you refuel at any petrol station. That small notch or discreet hook on the fuel filler cap is not an insignificant aesthetic detail. It is the petrol cap holder, an accessory that 94% of motorists ignore completely. Letting your cap dangle during refueling may seem harmless, but the consequences are multiple and costly. The cap swings against the bodywork, causing irreversible micro-scratches on the vehicle's original paintwork. It also accumulates dirt and dust particles that subsequently contaminate your fuel tank. These impurities progressively obstruct your injectors, excessively overload your fuel pump, and significantly deteriorate engine performance. 3 seconds are sufficient to hook the cap onto its holder and avoid all these economic inconveniences. If you think your automobile simply limits itself to transporting you from one place to another, you are gravely mistaken. It constantly monitors your braking technique and can intervene automatically in extreme emergency situations. Emergency brake assist represents one of the most transcendental technological innovations of the past 3 decades. Road behavior studies reveal that 89% of drivers do not press the pedal hard enough during emergency braking. This system detects the abruptness of your movement and instantly amplifies braking force to optimize stopping distance. Some vehicles go considerably further with advanced automatic emergency braking systems. This technology permanently scans the road ahead of you and activates braking even before you react consciously. Keep in mind that these devices show their limitations during adverse weather conditions or in complete nighttime darkness. Let us now discuss an innovation that literally transforms your vision during nighttime driving. Adaptive directional headlights automatically follow the exact trajectory of your vehicle in real time. When you turn left, the illumination pivots left to illuminate your new direction of travel. Specialized sensors analyze your steering wheel angle and orient the projectors accordingly. This technology truly illuminates where you are heading, not merely straight ahead. The optics can pivot mechanically or utilize orientable LEDs depending on available models. On motorways, the beam narrows and gains range, while in cities it widens for optimal peripheral vision. Your vehicle remote control hides secret functions that you have probably never experienced personally. First surprising revelation, you can lower all your windows remotely on numerous contemporary models. On Ford, Vauxhall, and BMW, hold the unlock button pressed for 5 consecutive seconds. For Toyota and Lexus, press once then maintain pressure during the second activation. Second hidden function, if you accidentally trigger your vehicle alarm, do not panic unnecessarily. Simply press the alarm button again and hold it for 3 to 4 seconds to interrupt it immediately. Third concealed feature, remote starting even on keys that apparently are not equipped with this function. On Toyota and Lexus, lock twice then hold the third consecutive press. For BMW, press the lock button 3 times rapidly in continuous succession. I would like to pause briefly in these revelations to tell you something truly important. If these tricks fascinate you and you wish to discover even more exclusive automotive secrets, I cordially invite you to subscribe to this specialized channel. Also, activate the notification bell because I regularly share unique tips that can save you hundreds of pounds and substantially improve your road safety. Your support enormously motivates me to continue these exhaustive investigations to reveal what the automotive industry does not tell you publicly. Let us return to our discoveries with a system that completely revolutionizes motorway driving. Adaptive cruise control vastly exceeds the capabilities of conventional traditional cruise control. Gone are the days when you had to constantly deactivate and reactivate the system during traffic jams. This technology automatically adjusts your speed based on the vehicle traveling ahead of you. It currently equips 88% of new automobiles sold in Britain, frequently as an option on intermediate trim levels. Specialized radars and sensors monitor traffic in real time to maintain optimal safety distance. Pay attention to this system's limitations during snow, ice, or torrential rain conditions. Sensors can become obstructed and react with delay or deactivate completely without prior warning. Despite this embedded artificial intelligence, your vigilance remains absolutely indispensable, particularly during complicated weather conditions. Each winter, icy roads cause approximately 138,000 accidents in the United Kingdom. To reduce these dramatic statistics, manufacturers integrate road condition indicators. A simple snowflake pictogram illuminates on your dashboard when exterior temperature approaches 0 degrees. This visual signal reminds you that the roadway may become slippery and your driving must adapt consequently. At Volkswagen, this alert activates at 4 degrees Celsius ambient temperature. Toyota has set the threshold at 3 degrees, with a yellow indicator that turns red when risk intensifies. Volvo pushes innovation further with its road information exchange system between vehicles. If one of their automobiles detects an ice patch, it automatically warns all other Volvos traveling the same route. Condensation and frost on your exterior mirrors can seriously compromise your safety during driving. Fortunately, your automobile probably has integrated defoggers that you have never consciously used. Instead of positioning your mirror adjustment switch to left or right position, turn it completely downward. This action instantly activates heating of your side mirrors through electrical resistances. Within minutes, a discrete electrical resistance evaporates condensation, melts frost, and dries raindrops. This function proves particularly useful during rainy periods to maintain perfect visibility without manually wiping your mirrors. How many times have you arrived at a petrol station realizing your tank is on the wrong side? This embarrassing situation in a rental or borrowed vehicle disappears thanks to an indicator you observe daily. Examine attentively your fuel gauge on the instrument panel. Next to the petrol pump pictogram, a small arrow indicates precisely which side your fuel cap is located. This information eliminates hesitation, avoids ridiculous maneuvers, and saves you precious time during refueling. Particularly appreciable when you run out of petrol in an unfamiliar vehicle or middle of a long journey. This discrete indicator has equipped instrument panels for several decades without most drivers noticing. Manufacturers overflow with imagination, creating secret storage spaces in their commercial vehicles. Jeep remains the undisputed champion in this field with hidden compartments in their Grand Cherokee models. The most amusing aspect is they do not always reveal their exact location, transforming discovery into a treasure hunt. This discretion equally protects your valuables from prying eyes and theft attempts. The Infiniti G35 conceals a small trunk in the rear armrest, perfect for a first aid kit. Volkswagen Golfs hide a sliding drawer beneath the driver's seat in the lower compartment. The Toyota Hilux even proposes a dashboard compartment that serves as a portable cooler. These secret storage areas optimize your cabin organization while securing valuable personal belongings. Imagine your battery completely dies and your automatic gearbox remains locked in parking position. This apparently desperate situation nevertheless possesses a solution unknown to 95% of motorists. Search attentively around your gear lever, you will discover a small plastic cover or orifice generally ignored. Lift this cover with your key or flat screwdriver to reveal an emergency release button. Press this button while keeping the brake pedal depressed to liberate the automatic selector. You can then shift to neutral position without electrical power and clear your vehicle from the roadway. On certain models, this mechanism hides beneath the fabric covering the gear lever. This trick saves you calling breakdown services and allows escape from a blocking situation within seconds. A discharged remote control does not necessarily mean you are trapped outside your automobile. Most modern keys integrate a perfectly concealed mechanical emergency key inside. Examine your remote control from all angles to locate a small button or release tab. Activate this mechanism to extract a fully functional traditional metal key. Head toward the driver door handle and search for a plastic cover generally situated beneath the handle. Remove this protection with your fingernail or the key itself to discover a classic traditional lock. Insert your emergency key, turn and regain access to your cabin without problems. The average British motorist spends 53 hours per year immobilized in urban traffic jams. 53 hours maintaining foot pressure on the brake pedal, unnecessarily fatiguing your right leg. The auto hold function revolutionizes this annoyance by automatically maintaining braking after a complete stop. Remove your foot from the pedal, your vehicle remains perfectly immobilized until you accelerate again. This technology fundamentally differs from the traditional handbrake in its practical application. The parking brake serves prolonged parking, while auto hold is destined for temporary pauses in circulation. Traffic lights, jams, or hill starts become much less tiring for the driver. As soon as you request the accelerator, the system deactivates instantly without manual intervention. You will generally find this button near the gear lever or electronic parking brake. If you drive a people carrier or 7-seater SUV, you probably have a surveillance mirror without knowing it. This conversation mirror allows you to observe all your second and third row passengers without diverting your gaze from the road. Indispensable for watching turbulent children or maintaining visual contact with rear passengers during the journey. However, 88% of drivers ignore its existence in their own vehicle. It generally hides in the sunglasses compartment situated above the main central mirror. Gently open this compartment to discover this supplementary mirror perfectly oriented toward the cabin. Honda Odyssey, Renault Espace, Toyota Land Cruiser, and Vauxhall Zafira systematically integrate this standard equipment. Your automobile would sacrifice its bodywork to preserve your physical integrity during a serious accident. This revolutionary philosophy called programmed deformation zones has saved thousands of lives since its invention. Mercedes-Benz developed this concept in the 1950s, today generalized on all modern commercialized vehicles. Your car's front and rear sections are conceived to deform like a tin can during impact. The more metal crumples and absorbs kinetic energy, the less this violence transmits to your body. Between these sacrificial zones, the survival cell remains rigid to protect you from intrusions and projections. This remarkable engineering explains why accident vehicles appear so damaged, while their occupants frequently emerge unharmed. Blind spot monitoring constitutes one of the most effective safety innovations of recent years. Radars or sensors permanently scrutinize your lateral blind zones during road driving. As soon as a vehicle approaches this dangerous zone, a warning light illuminates on your exterior mirror. Certain systems go further by triggering audio alerts if you activate your indicator while an obstacle occupies the blind spot, as if your automobile were shouting not to change lanes at that precise and dangerous instant. This technology effectively prevents lateral collisions and road departures, even for experienced drivers. On motorways particularly, this system compensates for human vision deficiencies in these critical safety zones. 14% of drivers over 65 avoid nighttime driving due to glare. Anti-glare devices respond directly to this major road safety problem. The simplest solution remains the anti-dazzle lever of your interior mirror. Tilt this small tab located at the mirror's bottom to considerably attenuate headlights blinding you from behind. Unfortunately, this elementary function remains ignored by most British motorists. Manufacturers progressively replace these manual mirrors with advanced digital screens. These devices display rear camera images, totally eliminating nighttime glare problems. Brightness adjusts automatically to preserve your vision without compromising traffic surveillance. Automotive night vision utilizes infrared and thermal sensors to detect people, animals, and obstacles invisible in darkness. This technology literally grants superpowers to your eyes during nighttime driving. Active systems illuminate the road up to 600 meters, while passive versions detect thermal signatures beyond 1 kilometer. BMW X5, Audi A8, Mercedes S-Class and Rolls-Royce propose this cutting-edge technology, but do not despair if your budget is more modest than these premium vehicles. Certain equipment suppliers propose aftermarket night vision systems to democratize this advanced safety. Your car discreetly monitors your vigilance state through integrated miniaturized cameras. This drowsiness detection system permanently analyzes your face during driving. If your eyelids flutter, your head nods, or your blinking slows, embedded artificial intelligence detects these drowsiness signals. Certain versions equally monitor your trajectory to detect fatigue's characteristic zigzags. Once danger is identified, your instrument panel flashes and emits warning beeps. Certain manufacturers even display a coffee cup pictogram suggesting a life-saving brake. Open your bonnet and observe attentively the colors of different mechanical components. This chromatic code is absolutely not chance's fruit. It constitutes a precious maintenance assistance system. Elements colored yellow, blue, red, or green signal control points you can verify without risk. Oil dipstick, windscreen washer reservoir, coolant expansion tank carry these bright colors to attract your attention. These regular verifications save you costly breakdowns and emergency visits to your garage. Conversely, black or gray parts like the engine block or complex electrical components remain in professionals' domain. This chromatic distinction naturally guides you toward what you can safely control yourself. Embedded artificial intelligence currently monitors traffic lights to optimize your urban driving. This revolutionary system analyzes light signals and warns you just before their change. Your instrument panel flashes or emits a signal several seconds before the traffic light turns green. Gone are irritated horn concerts from impatient drivers behind you. This technology represents much more than simple comfort. It improves intersection safety. 40% of accidents occur at crossings equipped with traffic lights. Anticipated warning can save you from hasty starts or inattention collisions. Audi and BMW pioneer this innovation on their A4Q7 and latest commercialized series. Subaru proposes a variant detecting the preceding vehicle's start rather than traffic light changes. Let us conclude with a revelation that will transform your relationship with tire inflation. Assisted inflation alert definitively eliminates approximations and pressure errors. Engine off but ignition on, parking brake engaged, you simply begin inflating. Position lights flash to confirm automatic monitoring system activation. When the tire reaches optimal pressure, your vehicle emits a friendly horn beep. If you continue inflating inadvertently, it sounds the horn again, activating hazard lights to alert you of overinflation. This playful and practical function equips several Nissan models including Qashqai, X-Trail, and Juke. You have persevered until the end, proof of your passion for automobiles and their best-kept secrets. Here therefore are your 2 bonus revelations promised from the beginning. First bonus, the hidden sun visor extension. Most drivers content themselves with folding their sun visor thinking that is everything, but on Toyota, Honda, Subaru, Ford, and Hyundai, this visor can actually slide along its arm. Next time you pivot it toward the side window, pull it outward. The visor extends to cover exactly the zone where sunlight passes between both positions. Certain models even hide a supplementary flap within the main visor's thickness. Second bonus, the boot emergency handle. Between 1987 and 1998, over 1,000 people were trapped in car boots in America. 11 deaths were recorded in a period of only 2 years before legislative intervention. Since 2002, every new car must obligatorily integrate a phosphorescent emergency handle in its boot. This vital accessory, generally suspended near the lock or concealed behind a panel, can save lives. It functions even with the vehicle locked, and its design allows a child to operate it. Nobody imagines needing this function, but knowing its location could make all the difference during emergencies. If these automotive revelations have captivated you and you wish to penetrate even more mechanical mysteries, I strongly encourage joining our passionate community. Subscribe to this channel and activate notifications to miss none of my upcoming exclusive revelations. Your commitment inspires me to continue these exhaustive investigations into the fascinating universe of modern automobiles. Together we shall discover all secrets manufacturers jealously guard that can revolutionize your driving experience.